Hello everyone and welcome back to the Arsenal Bunker. Today is the preview for the Arsenal versus Watford match in 2 days' time. So today is Friday night and obviously it's a Sunday 2 o'clock kickoff at the Emirates. Really looking forward to it, really am. And like I've said this now in the past couple of episodes, being an Arsenal fan right now is great. It's great. It's just really enjoyable, isn't it, Seb?
Yeah, definitely. Well, it's good that things are looking much more optimistic now compared to the start of the season and most of the season. So yeah, it's good to get a feel-good factor. But this is what happens when you win games and when you play well. Like we've done well the last 2 games, and we're on this unbeaten run for nearly 10 games now. So yeah, it's good to have a feel-good factor. More fans are feeling very confident about things going forward. The team is slowly starting to click into gear. It looks like we've got the signings right, and yeah, win this weekend will really put us in a good position going into the international break, and that's what we need to do. Just go about our business very well and just see where it leads us.
Absolutely. And look, I mean, and by the way, actually, everyone, I just wanted to say before this video started, thank you very much for the support on the Arsenal Bunker, Seb. I'm not sure if you did see the Leicester vlog actually hit 1,400 views, which was absolutely brilliant. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. Don't know how it's happened, but it's absolutely brilliant. And also, we've gained, I believe, around 30 to 40 subscribers in the past 5-6 days, which is incredible, especially for a channel that's only just started. So yeah, very thank you to everyone who's liking the video, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Every one of them, they matter so much to the channel, and they really, to get the growth of the channel, that's what you need to begin with. But well, look, for me with this Watford game, I just like, and look, so Arsenal right now we're 6th, so I think we're in amongst a big group. I don't think we're as good as Liverpool, City, and Chelsea, but we're still in that little group because at the end of the day, it's only 8 points, and I don't think we're going to finish above them, and I don't think we will. I really don't. I need to get that clear. But right now, we have to still win our games and hope till they lose them. That's it. And if we're only above them for 5 weeks, so be it. Or a week, so be it. Or even a day, so be it. But I want to be competing as high as possible. I want to be winning every match possible. But I've been looking a bit, and for Arsenal, if we get a win, right, the teams that are playing, so Chelsea, to have kind of a free ride. They've got Burnley at home, so they really should win that. But Man U, who are 5th, play Man City, who are in 3rd, and Liverpool, who are in 2nd, play West Ham, who are in 4th. Right there, that's the teams. And then there's so many different outcomes. Obviously, we have to win as well, by the way. And that's one thing I want to say. Arsenal fans, for me, I'm very excited, but I'm getting too confident. I think we're getting too confident right now. I love it. I love it. But listen, we know Arsenal. We know Arsenal. And we could do all this great stuff, then we'll draw against Watford on the weekend. And then all of a sudden, we go 8th, and then 9th. But then we might win a game, and then go 5th again. And then it all, look, so we have to stay rooted to the floor. But you can be excited at the same time. I know my stuff ain't really adding up right now. But anyway, and then there's so many possible outcomes. For example, if we win, and West Ham win, and Man City win, we go 5th, and then we're 2 points off Liverpool. Our next game, Liverpool. I think it'll be very tough against Liverpool, but listen, it's 2 points. 2 points. It's one win. That's it. So this relegation Arsenal side, this relegation Arsenal team, the team that are going to get relegated. Look at us now. We're doing very good.
Enough.
But now we have to keep going. Literally. But I'm honestly so happy right now in the position we are in. We're doing very well, but we also have to be careful. So how would you say you're feeling for the Watford game?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident that this is a game we really should be winning. There's no excuses that game. But yeah, the way the team's playing now, we can go into the game with some confidence. However, I'm still quite concerned about the amount of goals we're scoring because we do still have a negative goal difference, and I still don't feel we're quite scoring enough. We scored 3 against Tottenham, 3 against Villa, and 2 against Leicester. I just feel we need to kill off more teams, and what I want us to do is just go for it. Don't sit back, even when we take the lead. Just go and kill it off to get 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go and kill it off.
And that's the thing. And I think, and I do agree. And obviously, like I was saying, obviously, you do have to sort of respect Watford as well. They're still a Premier League team. They're still going to have a tough game.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But then I do agree to an extent of saying, try and get the 4 goals. You might concede 1 maybe, but just go for it. Try and get our goal difference up. And if we do actually win on the weekend, our goal difference does go, well, it can go to 0. That's a 1-0 win, but it's still positive. I guess it's positive maybe. It's just an even record, but then, any 2-goal thing puts us in a positive. Goal difference was actually very, very good. But I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking, it's a lot bigger, I think, what people think. I think a lot of people are going to look at it and be like, oh, it's Watford at home. It's an easy game. Don't even have to worry about that.
About anyone.
I think it's going to be very difficult. And you actually look at what they've done to Everton just a couple of weeks back. Absolutely smashed them up 5-2.
2-1 up as well. They went and destroyed them.
And that's the thing. You've got to be careful. You really do. But listen, I'm still confident for the game. I really am. Confident. But I feel like I want to actually ask you about obviously our neighbours down the road getting their new manager the other day. What do you make of that, Seb?
If you want my honest opinion, I'm gutted. I am concerned because the thing is that Conte would have been a guy I would have happily taken at Arsenal, because the thing with him is that he's a serial winner. He gets teams out of the crisis immediately, just like he did at Chelsea, Inter Milan, and Juventus when they're in a terrible position to lead champions again. And I really do worry that he is going to. You definitely improve things at Tottenham, and I really do worry this could possibly come back and haunt us in the long term. I don't think he's going to win a title, but he could easily get them challenging for the title or winning a trophy drought, and I wouldn't want to see that. And fair play to them, they've acted when they needed to before it was too late. But I really thought that was another opportunity missed when Arsenal, because that's the type of manager I really do think we do need. I will still back Mikel Arteta, and if as long as he's still here, but I'm still yet to be fully convinced whether he is the man to take us forward. But I will back him, of course. Of course, things are looking better now, but I'm just looking in the long term. I reckon that could be a dangerous appointment there for us and the teams around us. But I really hope I'm proved wrong and it goes all wrong, or he doesn't get the backing as he promised and walks. I really hope, but I'm concerned about this, and I would have loved to see him at Arsenal. I really do think we missed a trick here in the summer and early in the season of not acting quickly and getting him. And I'll stick with Mikel Arteta for the time being, but I'm still not fully convinced whether he is the guy due to his experience.
I'd have to say I do really understand where you're coming from, but I think it sounds crazy. I actually think the problem wasn't even the manager at Tottenham. I think it's the players. I think they've actually got a very average team, Tottenham. I think they've got quite an average team.
But he is the guy that can get better out of them, and
I do agree. But I think that team's. I just don't think that team is good enough to really show top 4 potential. Maybe I don't think they're even on our level. I don't think they're on our level, honestly. I really don't. Because I think I look at their players and I don't see what they are. I think Lloris now he's past it. Then left back Reguilon. Reguilon had 2 months in the Premier League where he was unbelievable, and I don't think I've seen him since. Romero does look like a promising centre back, but still has to get used to it. Still has to get into it. Then whoever else they play at centre back, Davinson Sanchez or Dyer. I mean, I don't have to say much about them. And then you go to their right hand side. This Emerson Royale looks like an absolute waste of money.
The thing is, if
And
you've
then,
got, I honestly think in football, it's more your manager that really gives you a big effect more than your players. I really feel. I think you have to get the manager.
yeah, it does make sense.
Like Pep Guardiola and Klopp, they took over average size, but now they've made them better. Yes, they've done it with money, but also they did well to squeeze out what they got. And someone like Conte, I really do feel that could squeeze that lot out and get Kane and Son foreign again. Oh, I hate talking about this, but he's the
Yeah,
type
it's
that
kind of
can.
annoying. But anyway, let's get into the Arsenal game once again. Stick talking about them. Don't like talking about them. Move
No,
on from them. They're
no,
rubbish. We're the
move
best
on.
team in the world. They're the worst. Simple. But look, I wanted to get, obviously at the end of most of the episode of this, your sort of starting 11, so we go through it together. Obviously, one as I say every single week, I think the three of Gabriel and Ramsdale and White, it's just unchangeable really. And even I'd say right back as well, Tomiyasu. But the question is, Tierney's in training and he's fit. Mikel Arteta said today he's fit. He's been in training the past 3 days or 2 days. And who do we play? I know who I'm playing, but I want to see who you say.
I'm going to say Tavares for a few reasons. Firstly, he's doing very well at the moment, so let him have his another chance. And Kieran Tierney, he's only just come back. We don't want him to go down again because he is quite injury prone. So what I feel would be best for him is rest this game, have a couple of games at Scotland, 1 or 2 games to get your fitness up. But for Liverpool, play him and then play him for Liverpool. So rest in this game so he doesn't get further into another setback. And then, like I just said,
that makes sense.
for Liverpool, I want him in. So what?
But then,
Tavares?
okay, I've got a question. So let's say Tavares on the weekend gets a goal and an assist, and he plays unbelievable. Are you still going to drop him?
For Liverpool, yes, only because of what he's coming up. Only because of what he'll be coming up against Liverpool, and not like he'll be up against. Won't he? Well, he's on a run. I think it's Salah he'll be up against, and I just don't think that will be the right game for Tavares. That's mainly why I think Tierney can actually deal with it better. So that's
fair enough. And then midfield, what would you like to see?
I'm going to stick with passing. The Congo's working all right, so there's no need to change that. I'll stick with that.
Okay. Yep, I agree on that as well. And then the thing is, the Arsenal one right now, I feel like all us fans can agree because I feel like now the next 4 players is obviously Saka, Smith Rowe, Aubameyang, and Lacazette. I wouldn't change. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't change that.
No, I wouldn't either.
Why would you change it? Why would you change it? It's doing good, and it looks very, very good. And I go by. I like. What was that? Sorry.
I've always been a person that if something ain't broken, don't change it. And
that's literally it. I completely agree with that. And then I think that is the lineup we should see. I think Arteta will pick it as well. I don't think there's any doubt that he will. Apart from that left back position, maybe. And
wherever he goes, okay. I'll be fine with the left back. But
I can see him playing Odegaard for some reason. I'm not too sure, but I can see him just maybe slipping in the team over Sambi. I'm not too sure, but anyway, final question: what is your prediction, Seb, for the game?
3-1 Arsenal. I think we should be winning this really, but
nice and confident. I am going to go with. I do want to say 3-1, but I'm going to go 1-0 Arsenal. I feel like we'll dominate the game, but I feel like we're only going to get 1 goal. I can see that happening. But also, in the back of my mind, honestly, I can see Watford maybe winning that game. I really can. It's very. I'm very nervous for it, and people get confused about that. But I'm telling you now, I think we've got something that we're not expecting on Sunday. But hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we smash into pieces. Hopefully we win 8-0, 9-0, 10-0. Hopefully everything goes well for the Gunners on the day. I'm going to be there. Seb's going to be there. We're going to get Seb, talk to Seb before the game as well. Hopefully when the lineup's out, so we can talk about the lineup and see how it goes. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching the video. Thank you, Seb. Thank you everyone for all the support recently. It's been absolutely brilliant. And I'll see you guys next time. Come on, you Reds.
You Reds.